He's going to know to fight this back and avoid the Ultralisk should they pop out soon enough. But now he's moving up, maybe trying to bypass ZerO's field of vision by moving to the top and then going straight down to take out those bases at the lower left. It looks like ZerO is in the no. CVS is it doesn't quite have a lurker trap. Being surrounded right now by really forcing those lurkers back. So the lurker's going to have to fall back to these reinforcement lurkers, and then they will burrow and most likely be able to hold really back from the new bases. I don't think he's going to be able to break through the new bases. And as I've been noticing from really, he doesn't usually pump enough medics to really make this count, unless the medics are just being sniped by ZerO, and I'm not quite paying attention there, but only a few medics escorting a huge amount of Marines in the field. Here comes some reinforcement medics right now to rendezvous with the others. But really has his 2 starports going again. He's going to get 2 starport science vessels out, and most likely a couple of drop ships out to help him harass these new bases. Okay, really is making his way down the left side of the map, trying to anyway. It looks like he hit a little turbulence. That's quite a joke for this map. Hit the turbulence at the top of the jet on the map. It looks like we are seeing the entire jet on the map right now. Fantastic. And the Boeing 747 pterodactyls flying past, saying what Boeing 747 pterodactyls say, which is most likely, Okay, so yes. ZerO has comfortably taken 2 more bases. Really can't let this fly. And there's the Queen's Nest coming up, so ZerO is already positioning himself to get the Hive Tech and get right into Ultras. And once he does get Ultras, this is going to be almost an unstoppable build. So really got to get it done. He's got to get the drops done. He's got to get the harassment done to take out at least one of these bases. Just like he did in the last game, take down the 4th base and then prepare at home, defend, and keep the 4th base from coming up. And the way that ZerO's positioned his bases is going to make it very difficult to do that. He's got a nice arc of bases, and he can defend it with an arc of troops right next to them. So it is going to be difficult to break through, as moving up with a swarm of troops just to intercept these few medic Marines that are trapped out in the field. Not sure what those are doing there, to be honest. Plenty of troops coming up for ZerO right now to kill all of those. But keeping those squads away from each other is actually going to benefit ZerO quite a bit. Let's see if he does. Oh, there's a huge engagement. The observers aren't focusing on it right now. Oh, killing quite a few medic Marines, I think. And holding the high ground. That's what ZerO wanted to do, hold the high ground up there so he can take even more bases up there. But okay, really is running down to the new base. Might be able to take this out. It's a sizable force of medic Marines. See if ZerO can run in with enough troops. Oh, it looks like he's going to be able to protect this hatchery with his lurkers. And yes, he's fighting this entire squad off, at least for now. So really got to maintain his focus, find good ways to attack these bases. Most likely going to go for the... here comes the Ultralisk Cavern. So if he's going to get the drops done, he's got to get the drops on right now before the Ultralisk pop. Because the Ultralisks are just going to make his life a living hell, especially with those upgrades coming through the evolution chambers. Oh, man. This is going to be bad for really. He does have his 3rd base up at the 2 o'clock position, so he has that going for him. But man, look at all these troops. Really has not grinded down the troops quite nearly enough. Oh man, there's a huge amount of troops coming in for ZerO now. This is one of the biggest attacks I've ever seen from a Zerg player. Comes the lurkers coming in, just killing everything. And really is trying to hold his ground, irradiating as many troops as he possibly can. Oh wow, such a huge troop. There's the Zerglings. I don't know what they're doing. Just doing some breakdancing there right next to the lurkers or something. But really he's done a pretty good job of holding his own right next to his natural and holding that brand new base at the 2 o'clock position as well. But man, it's going to be so difficult to hold off against any Ultralists that come in. So he's got to make it count. He's got to start utilizing the time right now. The Ultras Cavern already up. We're going to see some Ultras out soon from ZerO, and this is going to be a nightmare for really. If he got to fight this back, doing his best to spread those medic Marines, he's got to fall back, though. A huge amount of lurkers still out in the field.